Before this video starts, I want to say that I recorded this video around like 2 weeks ago, so when I say next year, I mean 2026, but unfortunately I am posting this video in 2026. Also, I call assault zeppelins scout blimps because I thought they were called that for like the longest time for some reason, even though it tells you literally in your face when you're buying it. That's a little embarrassing. Okay. I know, before you say anything like, let it go bruh, it's over, there's clearly a small fraction of people still interested in this game, so I have a reason to make this video, and with Armada releasing by the end of this year, or next year, this game's lifespan is going to be at a questionable state, as I don't know if every Zeppelin Wars player is going to migrate over to that game, so I want to get this video out before that happens. Also, if you somehow don't know what Armada is, and then we're gonna upgrade.
Armada is an official remake of Zeppelin Wars that has similar gameplay, mechanics, guns, you get the idea. It's basically Zeppelin Wars but 10 times better. I will also link the Armada/Zeppelin Wars Discord server in the description down below so you can stay updated on Armada's development process.
One more thing I have to say is that I'm going into this video assuming you know the basics of Zeppelin Wars. This isn't a beginner's guide video, this is just a tips and tricks video for the intermediate or even expert players that are, for whatever reason, still interested in this game. First, let's get into crew tips, as I personally think mastering this class is super fun and can be very obviously helpful to your teammates. The first crew tip is to use this specific camera angle. This tip alone can help you see both sides of the Zeppelin and spot oncoming planes or boarders. Oh, I see this guy, he's gonna land right now. Oh, nice shot. Trapdoor, kill. Alright, this guy put a pressure cooker down, so this can be very, very important, as you can immediately get an advantage on the enemy since they still need time to land on your Zeppelin. And you can swat them away like a little fly before they can even... The second crew tip might be obvious, but it's actually really helpful in some cases. And it's checking the ammo box's HP or fuel tank's HP with the welder's range. The repair tool has range. You don't need to repair it to check its health. Follow this simple rule. If the ammo box or fuel tank is yellow, repair it. If it's green, then that means it's full HP and there's no need to repair.
Hi, my name is Wagyu and I want you to tell my friends to print a picture of Mario for Mario.
This next tip that I'm about to say is the most important one, so listen closely. And it's listening out for every sound cue. And I don't mean just listening out for... I mean listening out for every sound cue. This goes for planes hitting the Zeppelin, pilot weapons, or a fuse bomb that's about to start. Learning every sound cue can greatly improve your crew performance and could save you and your teammates' lives constantly. Alright, I'm doing a live commentary of my own clip. I want you to listen closely to the first few seconds of this video and see if you can notice the thing that I'm going to point out before I pause the video, okay? Did you notice? Or did you hear it? You heard it! It's the plane! Guess what? I don't have my camera turned towards the right. The sound is coming from the right. Oh! Guess what? Guess what it is?
Did you see it?
This also goes for Captain's room. If you hear pilot weapons going off in that area, go check on the Captain, as even a few seconds of enemy Captain sabotaging could lead to a loss. You're playing as Patrol on Raid. You barely have any points and you cannot spawn a boat or a scout blimp. You decide that you're going to get points by killing the Captain and maybe a few crew members. And then a crew member shoots you in the face before you can even look at the Captain. So you decide that you're gonna wait for points so you can buy a boat. Please don't do this, I would teach you a way how to get points faster. Alright, basically, you go in Raid, you get this plane, a fighter plane, or a torpedo plane, I don't care, get any plane. and you want to go above the clouds, okay? That's it. Once you make it above the clouds, you get to the Zeppelin or something. You don't want to engage in too many dogfights because they'll make you get seen by more people, and this whole method is trying to be as sneaky as possible. You don't want to get seen by too many people, but you also want to be really aggressive. I'll show you what I mean once I get there. Once you make it up here, you only have to deal with the top turret and maybe some fighter planes. Take care of the fighter planes, and once you do, you have basically free will up here. You want to drop down and go for anybody who's on turrets. Like on this turret, or on this turret right here, or on these back turrets. I won't recommend going for these types of turrets right here because they kill you instantly. You want to be aware of your surroundings because any moment you slip up and these things have sight on you, it's over. This bottom turret right here, I don't recommend going for either because they can kind of see everything around them. If you shoot from the side, it's kind of hard. Yeah, it's just not worth it, honestly. Another way I get a few more points is destroying his ammo box right here. I don't recommend using a fuse bomb, I just have one because I forgot to switch bombs. Usually this brings out crew members, and once they do come out, I kill them. So somebody comes out to the back, I drop down, I kill them. Before the bomb explodes obviously, but you get the point. And then if somebody destroys my plane, like let's say I get net launched, I go down here. I have a sickle usually because it's very, it's a cheap weapon. It's insta-kill, come on. It's a backstab insta-kill. Now I'm captain though. You want to be cautious, you don't want to engage in too many dogfights at the start. And yeah, that's how I play raid. Here's footage of me doing it in an actual raid match. So, the first thing I did was I turned this little corner, and I noticed that there's nobody on turrets like at all. And I noticed somebody coming up to this turret to use it, so I kill him. And he dies literally instantly, and that's how fast they die. And then in this part, I go for this guy right here, since he's pretty prone to getting killed. And there you go. Anyways, while we're on the topic of raid, here's a little trick for pirates that can take down boats fairly quickly. If you don't know already, putting a time bomb or dynamite to your plane makes it hard to turn and also makes you super easy to kill. But with the fuse bomb, it doesn't have any of those effects. With this in mind, you can kamikaze into boats alongside with the light bomb that you have and make the boat's HP go down insanely fast. This trick also works in other game modes like Skirmish and Classic, so use this information as you will. We are now reaching towards the end of this video, and I want to finish it off by giving just a little bit of more micro advice, miniature advice. Why did I call it that? I don't know why I called it that. In Raid, you can kill the captain of a boat by putting your gun inside the room and putting your camera in this position. In Dreadnought, you're able to take over the scout blimp with just a sickle or a weapon of your choice. To be honest, this is the only fun thing to do in Dreadnought. In Classic or Skirmish, or basically in any game mode, please use the balloons when you can, or if you want to, because these things are so annoying to deal with in any game mode, and it can add a whole different layer of chaos for the enemy team. Also, to counter these balloons as crew, you can aim a cannon towards the bottom or the front of the balloon and one-shot the captain. In Battlefield, there's this thing called an armored truck. Please use it. This thing is literally a portable spawn point. I mean, what more can you ask for? You can camp certain points with this truck alone. Like for example, for B2 on this certain map, you could just keep coming back and have cover at the same time. So if somebody kills you and you spawn right here, you can just have all this cover. You can go on this side, you can go on this side. It's literally such a good advantage. I don't know why people don't use this truck. Don't do this. Don't go like this. No. If you're in Skirmish and the enemy captain seat is within cannon range, please take advantage of it, as you could destroy the captain seat pretty quickly if you're consistent enough. I also use the RSC to kill anyone who tries to drive the Zeppelin away, and I use the mob to quickly jump between cannons if I'm doing it alone. You can shoot through walls with a net launcher and deal with planes anywhere on the Zeppelin. For example, I was captain in this classic match and this guy kept trying to rocket me to stall our team, but I was able to shoot through the floor and net launcher him. It is the end of the video now. I'm gonna give no more tips and tricks and tips and tricks. I'm tired of saying tips, oh my god. This video was fun to make. I love Zeppelin Wars. The only thing I do have to say, unfortunately, is that I'm probably not going to make any more Roblox videos as this platform is not doing too well in terms of reputation and the way they're handling things. So I'm probably going to make Minecraft videos and other, content besides Roblox. Maybe one more video, but it's not going to be about Zeppelin Wars. So if you come here about Zeppelin, I'm sorry. Okay. And yeah, that's about it. So, I hope you enjoyed this little video. To the 2 people who like Zeppelin Wars, to the 40 people who keep playing this freaking game. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Goodbye.